Hello, I'm Zodiac EXE. Welcome to the update guide for the PBE Week 2 edition. I'm gonna kind of fly through it a little bit because it is, a lot of the same thing you've seen before. There is one new thing this week, a couple new things, kind of new, but we'll get to them, as we get to them. So, as usual, I'm gonna have form open, I'm going to have the updater open, and I'm just going to go ahead and skip right to the links as is typical. I'll go ahead and put in the proper numbers. That's 56, right? Yes, we are. I'm not silly. So you'll notice I'm putting in 56.1 for the PT claim. That's because that's what you're going to be claiming. You're claiming last week's PTs and prime time. And you will definitely have to change this value here, unless you only did predictions and you got 1 TPE from that, which, kind of rarely happens, I would say. So, starting off, as usual, activity check. Just go ahead, same thing, just make a new reply. Then click the number, copy the link, paste it in there, check the box. Very simple. It's kind of a funny week. Activity check 404, error 404, activity check not found. Yeah. Then to player transactions, go to your team, new reply, weekly training. Again, for your first season, it'll be 500k for 3 TPE. I'm doing 1 million for 5 TPE since it's not my first year. And again, if you're doing the 500k, make sure you lower that to 3. Like so. Okay. Moving on. Forum game. This week, if you're watching this in Season 56, it's Vending Machine. So yeah, you take whoever says this, whoever posted last, you say what they get out of vending machine, and then say something you put into the vending machine. So let's see, insert a vinyl record of ABBA. Here, I wonder, ABBA. I wonder how much it costs. I'm just gonna be funny and I'm just gonna pick an album and see how much it costs on Apple Music. Like their greatest hits. Give me a sec. Okay. Receive a $3 card. That one feels mean. It feels a little mean, but it's kind of funny. So, and then for myself, I put in I don't know why, I'm just thinking of Zaxby's, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I just have Zaxby's on the mind for some reason. So yeah, and once again, the form game is an immediate claim, so click the number, grab the link, and put it in. Now, different for this week is PT claim. If you've done intro PT, Lucky Charm PT, it's very similar to that. You go down to point tasks, go to the current claim thread. Since it's S56, it'll obviously be S56 for this season. Future seasons, it'll be whatever season you're in. It'll essentially be whichever claim thread is highest on the pinned list. Scroll down to the bottom. I'm easy because my forum username is Z, so I'm always at the bottom. And I earned 9 TPE for for these, which is the week 1 stuff. So, once again, I click the numbers, so I get that. Copy, paste, adjust this to 9 TPE, check the box, and I'm done. That's it for the current claims you can do. So I'll go ahead and go in here. Give me a moment. Okay, so, and I'm going to be focusing on one of my pitches for this week. So I'll just bring that up to, yeah, I'll bring that up to 63. Update me. Go ahead, copy, then I'll go up and go to my update page. Paste it, and as usual, I'm on Firefox, so I have to manually do some formatting here. But overall, we're doing alright. So that's it for everything you can claim this week. Obviously, there's, you know, more of the usual you can do. The PT, of course, first of all. You know, 150 words or graphic relating to this prompt. The JPT, which is either, you know, you do the written task, 150 words, anything league related, or 100 words on any media, or the trivia task, which, you know, as usual, I thought I submitted this already. Guess not. But yeah, if you're watching this in S56, here are the answers to that. If you're watching this in the future, most GMs, you know, have they post the answers to the trivia. Primetime Week 3 is available now. Again, a lot of teams will have predictions for you to use. And unique to Week 2 is cover athlete voting. So if you remember from spring training, you nominated a couple of people for cover athlete. Those nominations are all gone through. The ones who were, you know, the most popular are on that ballot. So we go to the form here. And of course I started on this because I wanted to see the actual things. You put your form username. Did I? Okay. For some reason I thought I put a dot there. I guess not. And yeah, you pick your, you know, first, second, third. So I'll go ahead and I'll just kind of put mine here. And I'll go there. And then for pitcher, I'll vote probably Xavier and Calvin Ball. And of course, reminder to confirm. I submit. I go to cover athlete voting and confirm it. Now, unlike the nominations, you don't claim this immediately. This is one that will be on next week's claim thread. So essentially it's a 1 TPE bonus to next week. Because there's there's no right, wrong answer to how you vote. But yeah, that's about everything. You've done PTs before, you've done JPT before, you've done primetime before, so I won't walk through those again. But if you do need help, you can watch the previous video, or you can, you know, ask your GM. And that's everything. That's week 2 of PBE. Like I said, these videos, you know, they tend to go quicker as, you know, you get into the weekly routine of the PBE. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see y'all for week 3.